Hello, Future Gaming Trouge here. Apparently, whenever I brought in the video to premiere, the entire video was like unsynced for whatever reason, and I just want to get the video out there. So here is just some random gameplay that I'm going to be showing off throughout the video. But I hope you guys really do enjoy, and I am excited to get back into making some content in the future as soon as I get all this camera stuff figured out. Thanks, love you, enjoy the video. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy the Gaming Trouge here. Welcome back to a Trouge Direct. Basically, if you guys don't know what a Trouge Direct is, this is basically just update video. I just titled it a little bit differently just to sound a little bit more appealing than update video version 5.1. So yeah. But we are here today for you guys. I'm going to be talking about some life stuff. I'm going to talk about my future of streaming and the future of the Gaming Trouge YouTube channel. So why don't we just get straight into it? And I apologize in advance for stuttering and all this other stuff. These types of videos are never scripted. It's just me casually having a conversation to you. So yeah, why don't we get right into it? First and foremost is the life update stuff, and I'm going to keep it a buck with you guys. Life has been kind of like getting a little bit better now. Like, it still has been wonky. There was a lot of stuff that happened at the end of 2022. I almost forgot the year. 2022 that kind of came up in my personal. I'm not going to play it here because it deals with other stuff that I don't feel comfortable talking about on camera or anything like that. But the short and sweet of it is, I was in a very dark spot, like mentally and physically. Like, physically, I was just in a dark spot just because, like, I just couldn't feel, I didn't feel like, hey, I want to go make something. I didn't feel like, oh, I should do all this. I didn't feel like, okay, I'm, like, ready to go. And it just tore me up inside. But I have been trying to get better, trying to find my new normal. I've also been trying to help my roommate and my brother try to get streaming stuff set up. And one thing I realized when I was helping getting them set up is that change definitely affects my life in multiple ways. So for instance, like if something like changes IRL and like I can't really control it, it stresses me out. So like if it was anything like game gets delayed, that's not a big deal. I understand it. If a movie gets delayed, this, that, and the third. But like if it's like something that like means something to me, like very hardcore, then I get stressed out immensely. And I feel comfortable saying that, hey, I do get overstressed a lot, doing thanks to my autism and my Asperger's and all the fancy stuff that's going on in my brain. That's just basically the way that I just have been handling it. I get overstressed out, but I do have family and very close friends that I can talk to about all this type of stuff, and they've been very helpful. Shout out to the Gaming Trouge Discord as well as the Not Hold Discord. They've been extremely helpful just by chilling out, vibing out, getting some close friends, just talking back and forth just about life and just about video games, whatever. Just the small little conversations mean so much to me, so thank you guys so very much for that. But on a real note, I actually don't know what my plan is for the rest of 2023, because like we're now approaching I'm gonna be 21 in May, in literally like what, 4 weeks? One second, I have my calendar open on my computer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 weeks or so. I'm going to be 21, and I honestly don't know what my life is going to be. I know I've done so much. I've done, like, I went through high school, I went into, like, film college, and did that through the pandemic. And now I'm just trying to like find out like another place I could go. There is a place that could potentially help me that I'm looking into, but I'm not going to say much on that just in case if it pans out or not. But if if I end up going through with that college experience or that like experience to help me grow, I will have to move out. So it's just like a different type of like conversation that I'm still like trying to get more info on, still trying to like find that. So I have no idea like what videos will look like, what streams will look like. I imagine streams will actually be pretty alright in the grand scheme of things, because if I have internet there, it might work, it might not. I might take a break from streaming just altogether, come back in a bigger way, trying to like get the whole streaming thing working. But the short and sweet of it is that like I'm just thinking about life. I've been trying to get jobs for literally forever. I've done a couple of commission works. My commissions are still open, by the way, if you guys are at all interested in wanting videos for your live streams, video editors. I already have a whole video on like the start page of my channel, so you guys can go check that out if you guys haven't yet. But yeah, going back to what I was saying earlier, just like I've been trying to deal with life and just trying to like find like something, or hey, make a good decent amount of income. So not only can I spoil my very good girlfriend, I really do love her, and I really do want to give her the amount of love that like the other people in my life do for the significant others. And so I do want to do that, but also save up enough money to eventually get something like a car and whatever, all the adulty stuff, you know what I mean. But definitely I feel that the most within the last 3 months. I felt like, okay, this stress is coming, and then like on top of that stress was just like streams OBS not working, randomly crashing, creative block just coming into play. Just basically I cannot create anything, and I just felt very awful, and I feel very bad about the Pokemon Snap video, because like I do agree that like it is a fun game if you have friends, which I did have friends while I was recording footage for it. It just wasn't really, in terms of like my video recording and my like skit making, it was just not as good. And I guess a part of it, like one of the other parts of it that really bugged me, is that I'm using my phone at the moment as a camera. You guys probably can tell that the quality of it kind of changed a little bit. I don't know how well this is, if this is an improvement, if this is not an improvement from the other videos. But I am using my phone as a camera for the time being, because my actual camera is not wanting to work at all. And so I'm like using programs to get this into OBS. It's a mess, and so I don't know if I will be doing videos as script heavy like I was doing. I might still have like a script, and obviously I'm still doing that, but it won't be as like scripted as something like the top 10 Sonic video. Well, maybe it'll be like just like the top 10 Sonic games videos. But now moving into the projects I want to work on. Obviously, I think the next big project, which I have the thumbnail for, is my favorite is going to be the top 5 underrated video games list. I've been going through a lot of games that I've grown up playing, and I wanted to kind of rank what kind of the games I grew up playing and see if they are as underrated and like all that type of stuff, and rank them, all that fun stuff. I am really enjoying making the top 5 lists. I love doing the 5 Sonic games, the 5 worst Sonic games, all that. Like, I do love doing those types of lists, and I want to keep making them for the Gaming Trouge channel. And also, I'm releasing kind of a new series up on the channel, kind of just basically me talking about gaming news. It will be under the podcast banner thing that YouTube now has for videos and stuff like that. So I'll be making a brand new podcast. Right now it's under like development. I don't know exactly what to call it. I kind of want to do the similar thing to what I did with like the DK Oldies video or something like that, where like I kind of talk about like news and stuff like that, other topics that I find interesting. Maybe in a bit of a longer format, but just basically more videos akin to that. And I'll probably get like guest stars and stuff like that, talking with them about some things. But that'll be kind of like the filler content for the Gaming Trouge, alongside the Twitch VODs and everything like that, that whether I'm not filming or getting stuff for a Gaming Trouge episode. So it will just be basically just very chill, very just much me just talking to the camera, or talking in like an audio file, kind of like a big podcast type thing. And I'm going to get that set up. I've always wanted to do a podcast as something I could just sit down and listen to because one of my favorite things to do is listen to a podcast if I'm grinding in an RPG like Blue Dragon. Like that has been a game I have been playing a lot, and that'll be in the top 5 underrated video games video that will be coming out soon. But yeah. And then for the future, I am still going to be doing gaming Trouge content. I'm as much as I can. I know that the last couple of years, I feels like I keep saying, oh yeah, this is going to be a big year for gaming Trouge, and I always feel like that the gaming Trouge is always going to get bigger and bigger. I mean, we've recently passed 400 subscribers on YouTube. Twitch is growing crazy, and I definitely do appreciate it. I am actually, speaking of Twitch, I almost forgot to bring this up. I recently got a new program for VTubing for my human model and everything like that. And so I'm going to be playing around with that. So you might see a revamped avatar reveal in the future. Other than that, we're going to be doing what we do best and play games and have a fantastic time. So I'll actually leave the stream schedule at the end of the video so you guys can be prepared to see what kind of games I'm going to be talking about. But yeah, basically every game that every time I upload, my stream schedule will be on Sundays. But this video is obviously the exception. Kind of just posting this one out whenever I can, and this video ends up coming up. But yeah, now I'm starting to ramble. I apologize very much. I'm wanting to do this all in like one recording, just to do my best to kind of get my thoughts out whenever I have them fresh in my mind. I hope you guys understand. I do very much love every single person that hits the watch button, whether you're new, old, whether you really don't like my content, or if you really like my content, whoever you are, I love you guys so very much. I really do appreciate everyone here. And again, shout outs to Cat Chat for being a sponsor on Patreon. My Patreon is still down below. You guys can go check that out in the link tree as well as my other socials. So thank you guys so very much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic night or day. And as always, keep gaming.